Where so many of us call home in South Dakota, safe streets, freedom to be with family. Those struggling to survive live among us, women, men, and children who are victims of human trafficking. But behind the numbers, faces you may see walking down the street or at the store. Victims without a voice. Call to Freedom started as Be Free Ministries, the first anti-human trafficking group founded in South Dakota. Call to Freedom provides support services and works with partners in the community to navigate a healthy path for victims.
When we work with the girls, they will come in and say, "You have no idea how much human trafficking happens here in South Dakota." And they will start identifying homes that they know that trafficking is happening out of. And they're in communities that you would never, ever, housing communities that you would never expect for it to happen.
Human traffickers find opportunity and power in vulnerability and poverty, and South Dakota's at risk, especially with 4 of the poorest counties in the country in South Dakota.
We actually have a Native American woman who is in her 60s. She was trafficked in cartel out of the Native reservations at age 7. She has been in cartel trafficking up till age 61. She's now 62. Her entire life has been human trafficking, has been her life. We'll set her up with counseling, and she's been doing really well with that. She has an apartment now, she works, but she needs constant support when those triggers happen, and it could be a smell, it could be an individual that is a male that might remind her of a scenario that she was trafficked in, and instead of running, now they're staying. And so they have that support to know, okay, I can get a start on life, I can actually be productive, I can actually enjoy the things.
As Call to Freedom works to give victims a voice, we also want them to have a safe place to pursue healing and navigate self-sufficiency. This transitional housing program will be called Marissa's Project.
August of 2015, I went out with Call to Freedom at that time on an outreach in Sturgis, South Dakota. We went out that night, and I just felt really led to approach a young woman, and I said, "Hi, my name is Becky," and she said, "Hi, my name is Marissa," and I just began to connect with her where she was at and speak to her, and towards the end of the conversation she was crying, and she kept saying, "You have no idea what kind of day I've had. You have no idea what kind of day I've had," and then Marissa was gone. The next day we connected with a national group that does search and rescue, and they're telling me about their services, and he hands me this book, and something just said, "Look for Marissa," and I went, and I turned, and there's Marissa's picture. And I began to say to them, I met her last night, I connected with her, and they went back to their research and found that she had actually been found in October of 2014, but May 31st of 2015, she went missing again. So as donors, you can actually sponsor a girl to be able to provide her with everything that she needs to be successful. And what does that look like? Your resources will go directly to sponsoring a girl with her mental health, if she needs mental health counseling. Also, emergency housing is huge, as we need to first get these women stable, and when they're stabilized, they have every opportunity to be successful and then begin to get the program that they need to transition. So donors, you play a huge part because your monies will go to not only just maybe a year, but it could be up to a lifetime. We've worked with girls for up to 6 years now that continue to need our services because they don't have family. And because of your dollars, they now have family that they know that will support them.
And when you support Call to Freedom, you help women and families in our community and across our state also see these streets as safe, a place to call home and find the freedom from pain and hurt that we all deserve.